everyone. December the 1st already. So what an intro tonight. Did Joe not outdo himself? I'm telling you what. He's been working over there all afternoon, and he gave me a little tidbit of what he was up to, but I had no idea it was going to be so phenomenal. So I was seeing it with you guys, and wow is all I have. So with that being said, welcome to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today is December the 1st, 2023, and it's 9:30 p.m. I have got so much to get done tonight, but first and foremost, I'd like to slip into the chat, welcome everyone. When Becca's done her live, she'll drop over, and I'll try to catch up with what's going on there as well. But in the meantime, hold on to your seats. Let me do the hellos to everyone. And then I'll give the control panel back over to the mister, where it belongs, out of the hands of me, trust me. And we're going to get this party rocking. Quilting Queen, hellos, Shelly Bell. Miss you girl in the chats. Good to see that you're here tonight. Let me see. Day, hello, hello, my candy making buddy. She showed me pictures of fudge. She knows the way to our hearts. Let me see, Joe. Everyone take notice of the revamped 5-minute timer. It's all set up for Quilt Miss. Way to go, babe. Now I know why you were all so watchfully, you know. Let me see. Julie's in the house. Gina, hello. Is this the Quilt Miss or the Lion Live? This is the Lion. But I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the Quilt Miss as well. The Lion Live, yes. We'll do Joe. Let me see. Janina, thank you, Dahlia. Is there a Quilt Miss that I should look for? I'm going to tell you what you're going to be looking for tonight. So while I'm running my flap, telling everybody hello, if you'll grab yourself a notepad, a pen, piece of paper, I'm going to give you the line up here as well, and I'll direct you backwards. Joe will drop a video link that I did a like 5 or 10 minute video on how Quilt Miss is going to roll out. He'll drop that in the description box below, but if you go back 2 or 3 days ago in my video footage, you're going to see a lot of information in that video as well. So let me see. Thank you. I thought it would start here. Nope. I am day 10, sweetheart. It started with Teresa Louise's channel tonight. Absolutely. Teresa Louise did a fabulous job, and she did the kickoff video. Let me see. Oh, I think Martha said that earlier. It's okay. It's okay. Gina, Teresa Louise also should have a list of each person. I'm going to go over that list tonight as well. Annette, hello, my squirreling buddy. For those of you that don't know, we have a group called Just Squirreling. It's my paid membership. If anybody would like to join, there are channel supporters. Please go to our homepage. On the upper right hand corner, you can click on that link, and it'll give you a little 1-minute video of what all each level has to offer. If you take the highest level, I bring you into Zooms with me privately once a month, and you never know who's going to show up, other creators as well. And we're going to be kicking off a large project this month is the goal. We're going to talk about it and things, and then we're going to be really hitting it hard in January. Jacqueline, hello all. Welcome, welcome. Catherine, welcome, sweetheart. Let me see. Denise, hello, hello. Barbara, hello, Donna, Joe, and everyone. My chat jumps, and I am so sorry. It did a big jump, so now I get to go back a little bit. Let me see. Martha's Creative Life, love this song. Hello, everyone. Martha's telling everyone hello. Great job, Joe. Beautiful intro. Hello, Miss Donna. Did you get your package yet, Martha? Stephanie Harris is in the house. Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter. If you haven't checked out her channel, please do. If you see anyone in blue, if they have a channel, please also check them out as well. Let me see. Some of my moderators do have channels. You'll just have to look and see. If they don't have video, you know they don't have a channel. But Memoirs does, Martha does, and I'll go down the list tonight. Hey, y'all. Janine does not have a channel. Hello, Janine. She is one of my moderators. Kathleen. Good evening, folks. It's a great day. Absolutely. I'm telling you. It's the day we all been waiting for. I'm a little bit excited about Quilt Miss, but I bet you can't tell. Yay, we get to see more of the lion. Absolutely. I'm on my final 3 blocks tonight. Final 3. Can you believe it? And then this puppy is going to, next week, the goal is to sew the blocks together. And sometime next week, get it over to the long arm. And then each and every step forward, while it's on the long arm, Joe, I'll have the video set up that you'll be able to see what I'm doing. And we're just going to have a good time doing it. I don't know what happened there, Joe. I touched the control panel and did something I shouldn't have. Okay, Annette, we hang out in all of the coolest places, don't we? Yes. Teresa Louise is in the house. Hey, girl. Congrats on a fabulous video, babe. Let me see. Sheila, hello, hello. Teresa Louise telling everyone hello. And Julie. Okay, I'm going to shut this bugger off because as I was talking to you guys, guess what? It kept sliding all over the place, and that's not some place I want to be. I'm telling you. I could end up shutting someone down. And trust me, that's why I don't fool with our side of the house. Martha, no package yet. Well, if it comes tomorrow, don't open it because I'm out of town tomorrow. We're hoping for Monday. It was supposed to be today, maybe tomorrow. So anyway, let me talk to you a little bit about Quilt Miss. I do have a video out to tell you how Quilt Miss was going to roll out. Tonight was the first one. Drop a heart in the chat for me to let me know if you got lucky and slipped over to Teresa Louise's at 6:30 and got to see her video. I'm telling you what, her quilt hung behind her. She gave all of the information, and I'm just going to give you the names all over again because I had you grab your notepad. I also have a little video 3 days ago that you can click on and see what the lineup is. If you look at any of the creators and you see in their description box a Google Doc, do not click that Google Doc. That Google Doc is not active. I've asked everybody to please pull them down. They are not to go in until the 12th after Tees Live. After Tees Live, all of the Google Docs will go active for the 12th through the 15th at midnight. Midnight to 15th, they're all shut off.
There's that video down there.
Okay, Joe just dropped the link for the video in the chat as well. So let me get back. He sidetracked me. So anyway, if you see a Google Doc, please do not click on it because it's going to disqualify you for a lot of things. So hopefully we've got them all pulled out now. They will not go active until the 12th after Tees Live. It's really important that you hear that part. Don't open it. Don't answer the questions. Don't do anything. What you're going to do is on the 12th, after you've collected all of the words from all 12 videos, you're going to decide on whose quilt you want to win. You can be choosy and pick one. It could be a quilt, it could be a wallet, it could be a bag, it could be a baby doll for all I know. We're all going to find out the same time when we're in these channels watching, because this year everybody had full reins straight across the board that they can watch what all of them. One person could win all 12. What's the odds? But I'm just telling you. So if you see something, you say something, you like it, you fill out the Google Doc, it's randomly generated, and if your name's drawn on the 16th, every channel will post a either standalone video or a little short, or in their community tab. You're going to have to look for the information. They will also send you an email because on that Google Doc, it has your email. That email will be used for the creator to send you an email. Hey, you have won. You need to respond to that email so they know that, one, your address is correct before they move forward to sending you whatever the blessing is. Two, to make sure that it's not a robot and we've got a real person that has won. So be diligent in watching all 12 of the videos on the right dates. Write the words down. We are going to do a little wrap up over here after all of this, and we're going to just find out what you liked, what you didn't like, how it rolled out. Each and every year moving forward, the goal would be that Quilt Miss will move forward. And this year it's been a blast. We've got an amazing array of people. Becca and the whole crew last year, Tracy of the own channel, Di of Sister Chicks, the group was phenomenal. And this year it's a smaller subscriber base per se. But you know what? That's okay. Because together we grow, together we sew. And we're doing this all over the world. We've got 3 out of the country involved in this year. Anybody, no matter what, in the country, out of the country, you enter these contests. If you win, we will ship to you. So it is open straight across the board. So tonight's opening was with Teresa Louise, I Quilt Too. If you did not see her video, you need to go see it. She left you know several times what her notion was. I'm not going to tell you because I honestly, I'm writing them down and I can't show you my notepad. Because I played it smart. I want to play along with you. Tomorrow night is going to be Adam Sews at 6:30. You're going to want to be in the chat about 10 after 6 so you can chat it up with your friends. And I'm telling you, the dude is really, really creative. So you're not going to want to miss that one either. Well, you're not going to want to miss any of them. But I'm stoked to see what he come up with. What we did was we all swapped what we felt was either ugly fabric or beautiful fabric, same theme as last year, to see what we could come up with. Our subscribers are going to be the winner of said project. What if you opened it already? Send me an email and let me know. If you open Teresa Louise's, we'll get that out of there. It's okay. It is okay. Because Teresa Louise had the wrong link. So it would have opened under Beth's name. So Tucker and I are on the back end already wiping all of that out. We've had everybody pull them down in that. So it's okay. You'll still be entered, but you're just going to have to wait until the 12th. So Cat Gallery, hello. I couldn't leave my work parking lot until I saw the video tonight. I had to see it before I got home. How cool is that, Martha? Thank you. It was a blast, wasn't it? Mel is in the house. Cat Gallery. Let me see. The right way. Hello, hello. And Donna doesn't know what I did. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee. You never know. I have no clue what any of these creators have done. Not Tucker, not Beth. I don't know. Because I wanted to sit it out this year and be really surprised and watch it right alongside of each and every one of you. So Joe and I'll be here on the back end watching every night with you guys. Now tomorrow night I'll be traveling, so I'll be on my cell phone because I'll be heading either away from a cheer comp or in the pits of it, depending upon how we score tomorrow. And it's just going to be fun. I took the link out of my video. Sorry for everyone for the confusion. It's okay. It is okay, Teresa Louise. Not a problem. Tucker is already scrubbed. I got hold of him as soon as I knew there was links dropped. So if anybody is out there and you do see a link in someone's channel that they forgot to pull down, please do not click on it. It's really easy. Just don't do it. Okay, let me see. December the 1st was Teresa Louise. Adam Sews is December the 2nd. The colorblind quilter, Mr. Tom, is the 3rd. Cindy Rang and her daughter, Bianna, from the Fabric Patch, is on the 4th. None other than Martha's Creative Life on the 5th. Joe Carmel is on the 6th. April of April's Craft Room is on the 7th. Scrap Fabric Love is on the 8th. Beth Goody Goods is on the 9th. I'm on the 10th. Tucker's Sewing and Quoting is on the 11th. and T Quilts is on the 12th. After T's finished, give us about 15 minutes for all the creators to get to their computer system so they can drop the links. You don't have to rush because it's not a first come, first serve thing. Just make sure that whatever you want to win, you're submitting on this Google Doc. You got to have all of your answers right. Your contact information has got to be right. It's up to you, the winner, to contact the creator, or you forfeit after 24 hours. So you have the 12th, the 13th, the 14th, the 15th it closes, the 16th we draw, the 17th we mail. It's really simple. It will be sure to please, as Donna says. Absolute. Hey Sheila, December. Let me see. I'm trying to see where they're at. I don't know. I have not a clue. Not a clue. So just remember, 1st through the 12th is all of the videos, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Soon as T's finished, you can open any and all of the Google Docs, enter as many. You'll only get one per channel, but you can enter all 12 or you can enter just the one that you choose to win. So I think I've covered everything like Teresa Louise plus the standalone video. So hopefully that helps everyone and clears up any confusion. I did not know, and I have not had time to go in and look at everybody's, but I did have Tucker send an email this evening. If anybody's got the Google Docs in theirs, please pull them down. So, if that's not a chatty Cathy for you, I don't know what is. Let me see. So, have you ever had a block that you just totally jacked up? Well, guess what this girl did? First time ever. I'm not kidding. This is a first timer. Let me show you how much it was off. Oh, Joe can come down to my table. I'm sorry. I pulled it up. Look at this. And it's not sewed together yet. So once I sew this together, I will lay this back down again on top of it. Is that not crazy? This block is no way can I use it in this quilt. Absolutely no way. It's a full 1/4 inch all the way around. I was losing parts, so what I was doing was contacting someone that was in the group with us, having them scan and send. Little did I know, the parts that Buttercup, as she shall remain nameless, took to her bed and decided she was going to devour. Anyway, I won't name her. My block come up short, and as you're working it, you wouldn't know. It was not printed at 100%, as you can see. So if you are printing at home, you're going to want to make sure if you lose a piece or your dog ate your homework, make sure that when you reprint that, if Legit Kid sends you the block that you've jacked up, or it's someone in our group per se, sending it to you because we've messed it up, please make sure to save yourself the heartache that I went through today and make sure you're printing it at 100%. So with all of that being said, I can honestly say I've worked my tail end off today and I'm down to my final 3 blocks. I've got all of my fabric on my blocks. Got my cart put away and the girl is happy is all I got. So let's get busy stitching these puppies together. Then we're going to get it up on the wall and I'll show you the back side of it. I'm not going to show you the front of it strictly because it's going to take some time because I have to join all of the blocks in their segments. Hello, how you doing, Quilting Queen? Hello, Stephanie. Okay, everybody's talking. So anyway, keep your stitch length at the 1.8 or 1.6, whatever is your pleasure. So I've already got these predominantly joined at the bottom end. So what I'm going to do now is just bring these in, line these up. It's really easy to jack your block up. So what you want to do is find your corner as we have every step of the way. when I turn mine over, when you see it all joined together before it hits the long arm, when I'm doing my paper picking party, you will see that I've changed a lot of the green out, and I've changed it for batiks. I thought it would give it a little bit more color, a little bit more definition, and I thought it would look pretty cool. Thank you, sweetheart. Joe's going down to get me a cold beverage. Hot pipes over here tonight, I'll tell you. So you just stick with your 1/4 inch and zip this puppy in. My goal is I am far ahead of the others, but I need to get this on the long arm because I said I would stitch this up on the long arm when I agreed I was going to do this. Tucker Sewing and Quilting. Hello, welcome. It's been a while, LOL. Can we believe Quilt Miss is here already? Hello, Tucker. Welcome to our crazy world. If you haven't saw Tucker around in a while, he's finally back for a little bit. And it's good to see him. We'll have him for all 12 days of Quilt Miss. If you have any quilting needs, hit him up, hit Sassy up. I don't know who's got free time. I've got all of my spots filled. Let me see. I'm not sure Teresa Louise is able to quilt right now and if she has any time. So if you have a long arm and you're a quilter and you have openings for any quilts between now and getting them back in time for Christmas, you're down to the wire. Let us know in the chat if you've got a spot. I'm sure somebody in here could really use you. So that's all I have for that. So let me get this seam flat ironed in. And I have not found a whole lot in this quilt that was really challenging, but anybody that is doing it, Sassy, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe the color was Raisin. RN runs short. So if you really need to pay attention, seriously, because I had less than 1 inch by maybe 3 inches of fabric left when that block was complete. So you want to be really, really careful. Brenda Foley's in the house. I'm sorry, Miss Brenda. I didn't mean to miss you. So let me trim right there. And I've got this one done. It's out of the way. The next one I'm going to do is I'm just going to join these. These will come together a little bit quicker tonight because I've got a little bit of the joining already done to save us some time. I'm traveling tomorrow. Princess Peyton has her first official kickoff to her cheer season competitions. And so I'll be traveling with them for as many as I can. And during the middle of the weeks, I'll be in Pittsburgh with Harper. So let me give you a little update on Harper. Harper's had a fabulous, fabulous week this week. She has been up in the chair. They're doing 2 hours. Every 2 hours she moves positions, whether it's the side of the bed, whether it's sitting in a recliner, whether it's sitting in a straight back chair, in a wheelchair. She still has her LVAD. She still had her feeding tube when I left yesterday. And that's only for nighttime meds and feeds. She's predominantly all switched over now to all of her meds are pretty much by mouth. And soon as they can get her calorie count up to where they feel confident that it's going to stay up, they're going to remove the feeding tube, which is going to give her one less thing to be hooked to. She'll keep her PICC line in, and she'll have the LVAD battery that stays with her at all times when she's up. She is very, very weak, as one would be, given what the child has went through. And she's got a long way to go. A long way to go. Her she tires easy, but she is giving it 110%. I can't imagine going through 40. Today makes 49 days of what this little baby's went through. And The next step is the insurance. We pray clears her if they do. I'm going to say when. Let's just go with the when. When they clear her, she will qualify then to be on the transplant list. We're told that with that, it's anywhere from 2 weeks to a couple of months that she would be on that. That's going to give her a little bit more time to regain her strength from all she's went through. But believe it or not, they're telling us 10 days to 14 after a heart transplant, our girl can come home. She'll have to still go back and forth for her appointments and whatnot. But how great would that be? That would be like the ultimate Christmas miracle if we could get our girl home. So, you trim off your dog ears. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, man, you do love me.
One that's left.
Thank you, sweetheart. He went and got me iced coffee. Yay! I didn't know there was any down there. So anyway, that's where we're at with Harper. Every day she gets challenged more and more. Her physical therapist, she did 73 sways is what it is. They hold her to where she has to bear weights, and they sway back and forth like this to get her balance. And the goal was they were trying to get her to 50. Well, she did 73. So today, I haven't heard an update today, but I would reckon that this little one, because she wants to come home so bad, that she probably did stand for the 100 sways. So let me see. I've been asked, people want to send Harper some Christmas blessings. What we're going to do is open up our P.O. box for that, but you need to put Harper on the outside of the package somewhere if you're choosing to mail her anything. That way we know not to open it on our end, but I'll put it in the car so when I'm going back and forth that we'll be able to transport it to her. The mail room over there gets extremely crazy busy, as one would expect. It's the holidays, and it might lay there for a little bit. So we're just going to do the P.O. Box 5102, Cresaptown, Maryland, 21505. You address it to me, but on the outside of the package, put Harper, if anybody is mailing anything for her. And we'll just transport it over. We go over once a week right now, and then I stay overnight or an extra day, depends, and just enjoy while I can. The mountain between us is definitely different. It could be sunshine in here, and I'm driving through snow to get to her. Let me see. All of her vitals are really good. She had a good night the night I was there. She had a really good night. She's using bedside potty with parents assist. What else can I tell you about her? She made slime while I was there, and then her pop-up, her other grandpa, was coming yesterday, and she was so excited when I was leaving. She was going to make slime with her other pop-up and get his hands all mucked up. So her sense of humor is back. Her sass is definitely there. And her spunk, I'm telling you, the giggles, and she still loves to watch movies with me, so that makes my day. She was, when you're down like this, your arms get weak. So she's got an iPad there that she's been playing some games on, or watching little videos and shifting them. And she has to keep her arms up and use a stylist. But she's doing phenomenal. Doing phenomenal. And it's all by the grace of God and everyone's prayers that she's made it this far. And we couldn't be more thankful for each and every one of you. But that's the Harper update. Didn't know what our Christmas on any account's going to look like this year. We've got a tree up with candy canes. that's pretty much the way our house is going to roll. So this is tonight's block. So let's see if this puppy comes out any different. You flip it over, little jacks there. See what, honey? Well, he's not allowed. Yes, that is good. I need the trim right here. And then I'm going to show him something. Get these puppies lined up. Yeah. That's how much it was off. Is that not crazy? And that's all from printer. So I could have tried to pull the paper and really starch and stretch these seams, but I really don't believe it would have lined up right. So I'm glad Joe and the girls were like, no, just go ahead and bite the bullet. You're going to need to remake it, so just remake the darn block. So I'm glad they pushed me, and I'm glad I did, even though I didn't want to. The block is done. So this one, so I don't mess up, is going in the trash. Because I know me, I would pick it up and honestly, probably 9 times out of 10, try sewing that baby in. So now I'm on C4. So let me see. Let's get over here to the chat a second. Shirley around to it. Hello, hello. Brenda Foley is one of our channel supporters, and thank you very much. Let me see. Mary, hello, hello. Darn, I missed the update. You didn't miss it. It'll be in the replay, sweetheart. Anything that I didn't cover. Quilting Queen. I was missing it and had to refresh. It's okay. It's okay. Let me see. I am missing something. Yes, RN. Hey, Mary. Let me see. Awesome. Renee, thank you. She is also one of our channel supporters. Hey, Sassy, are you... Wait a minute. Hey, Sassy Steph, are you friend? I don't know. I prayed for you to... She is amazing. She's been going through a lot. Donna, why do you put the back of the block up on the wall? It's really simple. That way, I have all of my numbers showing. I put it up this way because this is called the mirrored image. So once I finish these last 2 blocks, what I will look at here. Let me pull this up. That way I can show you. Okay. I'm going to put it down here. This is the pattern side as I'm working it. So like A1 is here. But once I join these blocks together, what you're going to see is this is the mirrored image. When I flip it over, after I have all my blocks sewn together, you're going to be able to see this side. So my A1's going to come over here, and my A8's going to come over here. It's just flipping it over. That way you're going to be able to see it in its entirety. I can assure you, I kept all of the greens pretty much the way that they are there. I kept some of them down in here, but not a whole lot. And I took as much green out of the face as I could, but I did keep the green eyes because I thought they were pretty. So the goal is this puppy will look similar. Not exact, because I had to get rid of this green. I just had to. So once this baby is done, we'll see what it looks like. There's been a lot of changes on everybody's. Some of them kept the green, some's doing all different things. So I've got my eye built here, and what I'm going to do now is just continue to join points. I really pinned a lot here, and sometimes my pins get stuck on my table. I did not starch down every single one of these because there's a reason. Some of the seams, no matter what I did, would not lay flat. And the golden rule with FPP, if it doesn't lay flat, let it lay in the direction it chooses to. So as you can see, everything is still lining up as it should. So I'll go ahead and pull the papers and just keep talking to you. We're going to get these sewn in, well, finished piecing tonight. And then at some point, maybe Sunday, let me see, everybody goes live on Sunday. I can't do it Sunday. I'll start sewing them together, and then maybe Monday when we're all together, we can, I'll just do the paper picking party Monday and then load it on the long arm for the beginning of the week. I always do cut off my dog ears because they drive me crazy being in my way. And when I turn this block over, you're going to be amazed at how many pieces are in this eyeball. I kid you not. I left this eyeball get the best of me, and I hardly ever do that. But I did, and normally my eyes are the first thing I do in any quilt that has an animal, because I just like to get the hard stuff out of the way. And I did, and I was like, I'll just do it this way to change it up a little bit. I did all of my outside blocks, then I did the next row in, and that's just the way I did it to keep it fun. And, yeah, life lessons, you know? So, I'll just keep joining the blocks together, and eventually we're going to have this block all done up, and then you'll get to see this one. But the reason, I hope that helps, Mary, putting it together on the wall that way. But when I'm joining them together, I have to be able to see the numbers. Some people can put them face out and still get it right. I do the mirrored image, and I've done that every time I've done these quilts, and they seem to turn out better that way. I don't get my blocks all jacked up. And it's really easy to get them out of alignment or out of sorts if you're not careful. And then the next one I have up on deck to do is the finch. I really want to get that finch done. Then it'll be the rose in between all of my other projects. So we'll see. You're welcome, sweetheart. I am so glad to see you back. I know you've been sick and we've been praying for you. So just keep picking your paper, and like I said, your best friend is always going to be your tweezers, because I've been FPPing all day, and that is no stretch of the imagination. When I'm not home, when I am home, I try to make up for the days that I'm not home on what I know I need to get done. So Mr. Joe's been a trooper. Brings me coffee, cold beverages, keeps me hydrated up here. Living out of the crock pot for now, and trying to get away from all of the takeout and the fast foods. So, if you've got any ideas for a special dish for Christmas, let me know, because I'm doing ham and, let me see, some kind of a potato. The kids like their potatoes. So what's everyone else do? A special dish. Green bean casserole doesn't go well here. Macaroni and cheese does not go well here. Give me an idea of something. Guess who? Nancy's in the house. Hello, hello, hello. So now I've got these joined, and all of this kerfuffle right here is the eyeball on the back side. And you will get tired of hearing me and other creators tell you, you really need to stick a pin in it and get this puppy in there. Is there any questions on Quilt Miss that you don't understand, or you need me to clarify while I'm live? Because like I said, I will be away tomorrow, so I will not answer any emails tomorrow. And Joe cannot forward to me because my cell phone is all I will have. And there's just no way that it sends from my cell phone. I have to get my phone back over to the store. There's a setting I have jacked up in it, go figure, that I can't send emails, but I can get them from my phone. Do what? I can't hear you. Okay. So let me see. I'm not gonna pop that one until I'm sure that seam is in. So let's get this puppy going. So let me see. Katie, hello. Jean Billings, hello. I'm gonna stop here as soon as I get this done and welcome everybody in. Looks like Becca has sent some over. Quilting Queen, let me see if Becca's in the house somewhere. I'm with you, Quilt Queen. I'm behind on my projects. I think everybody is this year. Christmas, it's not like the day changes, you know? We all know when it is, but it still seems like it kind of sneaks up on us, doesn't it? Let me see. Good evening, Donna and Handmade by Ying and Joe, the tech guy. Hello, hello, Irish Sale Lady. Welcome. Let me flip my block. If I miss you coming in, I will catch you here in a moment. There's no way I can catch everyone, but I can welcome you. Thank you for joining and thank you for coming in. I scared her on the eyeball. She should not have listened to me. Sass, it's okay. Yeah, when Sass is it okay for me to tell the tale on that, Sass? I will not do it unless you tell me. You have to tell me it's okay to spill the tea. Scared would be an understatement. I made sure it was my last blocks. I could say petrified, polarized. Constance, hello. Welcome everybody that's coming in from over at Becca's. I appreciate you all stopping in tonight. And it's just a blast to have you here. Becca's in the house. Hey girl. You threw me with your live. I thought you were doing something else tonight. And then here it was cotton cuts. I messed up. So now we have the bottom, and then we're just going to join this. So we have one more block, and guess what? Ah, the lion is... All the blocks will be done. Let me see. Katie, let me see. Pat Strawhouse. Hey, girl. How are you, sweetheart? We've got to get you back into our group zone with us. I miss ya. Lord Lenny's in the house. He is also one of our channel supporters as well. Dave's handling everything. Absolute, guys. Absolute. That cotton cut sewed tonight was pretty cool back. So let me see. Make sure I'm lined up. Everything is going in where it should. Never mind all the paper that you will have all over your sewing room when you're FPPing, because you will. It sticks to your socks. It sticks to your clothes. It sticks everywhere. Gotta find out what's going on here. Got something up. Something is up with my machine, guys, so it'll take me just a second. I'm good, Donna. Hoping to join the sew group soon. Have the December. Awesome. Bill, hello, hello. Donna, you finished. Wait a minute. Donna, you finished all your pages. After I finish fixing this machine before it goes out the window, that is behind the design board. Yeah, I must have to rethread. This machine tells me to stop and rethread. So here we go. Sorry, guys, but I have to listen to the machine, or every 5 inches or so it will just stop working until I do what it tells me. And my goal is next week to sew the parts together and do a paper picking party and then get it over to the long arm. That's the goals. It doesn't hurt to have goals, right? And then it'll spend the better part of 3 or 4 weeks on the long arm. Because what I want to do with this puppy is going to take me the better part of, if I can get 2 passes each week on it. Because I'm going to do a lot of dense quilting with ruler work on it. So by the time we're to end on the 8th of January, the goal would be I have it off the long arm. If not, life happens, it gets in the way. I'll have some video to show you of it. But I need to go slow with the quilting. If it all comes together as cute as I hope it will, the quilting's just going to be the icing on the cake. So, Bill, you doing the lion with us? I know there's several that are. Yes, tell it. Let me see. I'm so impressed. The Tiffany cough. No. Tiffany is like a zillion times faster. She is like the sewing goddess. I give all kudos to Tiffany. I'm so proud. No, if I was home, this would have already been done. But I've been on the road and busy. Good night, friends. I'm heading to bed. Enjoy your weekend. Don't forget to give Donna a thumbs up. Good night, sweetheart. So here is eyeball number 1. Let me trim off my stragglies. No girl likes those hanging out. So there's your eyeball number 1. These were supposed to be that green around the eye, and I really just didn't like it. So this is, let me see, C4. Let me get that up there. And my design board is not level on any account, so don't go with my blocks looking all lined up perfect, because they're not going to be. And the final block for the evening. And if I can master this, we will have a lion. Let me see, how do I... Assembly guide. It might come in handy. I'm doing sail away now. Awesome. Just keep in mind, I'm not versed with the legit kids, Donna. What did I miss? Great references. Good night. Let me see. Good night. Yo, Patty G, Donna, are you still planning on making the Judy Niemeyer in January? I'm going to have to push that probably to February or March with my granddaughter being so sick. Because I really, when I do that and we bust that in, I have to stay focused on it. It would not be fair to anybody that's doing it with me if I've got to be in Pittsburgh for a few weeks. And then that would delay everyone. Girl, I'm still on C4, LOL. Hold on, I've got to get my pen. I got all the pieces done today, LOL. I think I might take me 3 weeks to do this. Which block is it you're doing back? C4? That's the eye. You're working it. You're working it. Just remember, do a scant 1/4 inch as you're sewing that puppy. I've got all this extra thread hanging. I'm telling you, it's driving me crazy. We'll get this one in. And line them up. If you are keeping true to all of your sew lines, you should have no problem at all getting it in. D4. I think you guys will have this knocked out in no time at all. Like I said, mine's going to be the long part of mine's going to be on the long arm. The joining it together, probably the better part of a day. And then the paper picking one evening, I'll just take it to the living room and let Joe scream. Patch Straw House, Handmade by Ying with Donna. I have summer solace ready for whenever you're ready. I have lots to do until then. Thank you. I'm sorry to put anybody off. I know that's been on all of our hit lists. Everybody's ready to go. And if you need to move forward with it without me, feel free. I cannot commit to doing that. I might switch it up and do some easier blocks so I can get this knocked out quicker. See, I did all of the outside blocks first, Beck, and worked my way around, because when you keep doing them in the order, to me it gets boring. Not that any quilt should ever be boring, but I like to challenge myself. I'll do like all of the whole blocks in sequence and then just move around the quilt all over, and it's fun to watch it coming together. And it'll be fun to see how this face actually looks, because I did change a lot of the colors. But not sure I'll show you the face of it until it's quilted. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. But I was thinking matchstick quilting, and then I was like, no, I've got the time. Let's just go ahead and table it and do the ruler work that I took a picture like Beck had recommended. And I did some intricate work on that. So I'm going to take that picture, lay my iPad up on the long arm, and I'm going to work on it that way. We all understand, and we're here for y'all. Thank you, Bill. I'm sewing late tonight, making 5 bags for my granddaughter. I might pop in and out. Oh, awesome. Awesome. So I can flip this over and show you. It's really important right here. This is what your eyeball's going to look like. Make sure that all of these are lining up. If not, you really want to pick it as you're joining it. Here, you're going to want to make sure that these line up, and this lines up. If you've got that, you're golden. So now I've got to get up here, because I should not have joined the bottom first, but go figure, that's what I did. So let me see, I'm going to join. I went out of sequence because I built from the bottom up. As you work FPP, you're going to learn that you can move around the way you're building your blocks. And I'm fine with doing that. And if I jump ahead and I see that, whoops, I shouldn't have put that block there, I'll go ahead and have a date with Jack. But I like to challenge myself to see if I can wiggle them in and get them in right. It's just, when you do a lot of FPP, it's just fun to see how you can work them. Do what, babe? Oh, okay, yeah. We're going to do a giveaway tonight. We've got the FPP ruler from Legit Kits. And we're going to open up a raffle here momentarily. If you are doing a legit kit, have done a legit kit, or want to do a legit kit, it's open to you. If you are never intending to do a legit kit, please do not enter the raffle. It's not that I'm being mean, but it wouldn't make sense for you to win it, have it, and throw it in a drawer somewhere never to be used. Our raffles are always open to everybody, but it just makes more sense to me that it goes to someone who does legit kits, because it's specifically for their block sizes. All of the legit kits come in the same size. All of the blocks will finish the same size if you're doing them right. If they're a little bit off, you can trim them in. But 9 times out of 10, if you're sewing on your lines, it's going to come together quite smoothly. So this is not the ruler, but one like it. I have it up here on the wall in the corner, and I just don't want to crawl and get it. Whoops, there you go. It has the Legit Kit logo. It's the 7.5 by 10 inch. It's got the 1/4 inch all the way around. And this will go to one lucky subscriber tonight. So all you'll have to do is enter when Joe tells me to tell you. And it's going to run for a little bit, and then we'll cap it off. Okay, go ahead. Joe's going to start it now. So it's exclamation salty. Sorry about the name, Pat Boo. Woo. Pat Book, I see it, Day. It's okay, it's okay. The raffle has now started, and it's going to run until I get this block done, and we'll chat a little bit. I will not be going to the post office tomorrow, but maybe the mister will. And otherwise, it won't go out till Monday, because I've got a large mailing going out Monday. So, did she? Good. Good. I tell you what, I love this ruler. You can lay it there and it comes in nice and tidy and flat. It makes the work of these so simple. So my next piece is going to be here, and you're just going to flip them. And it's kind of like putting a puzzle together. I was never one that liked doing puzzles by any means, but this, it's kind of fun. It's challenging just to see how all of these colors and all of these little tiny pieces comes together. So I would ask a question now in the chat, but it wouldn't be fair because I wouldn't be able to see your answer. Yep. There we go. Wanted to make sure that was lined up nice and tidy. I did these eyes today. Back to the Stephanie story. I love this girl with all of my heart. But I was working my way around the blocks, and like I said, I jump all over the place with my quilts. There's no rhyme or reason. That's what I do. I choose to do it, and it's fun. And I look up at Steph one night, and we're sewing privately, and I said, "Girl, what are you doing?" She says, "The eyeball." A couple hours later, I said, "Now what are you doing?" She said, "Still the eyeball." And she said, "Donna, this," and I was like, "Oh my God." I am one. I'm like, "Oh my God, that eyeball's going to be the death of me." Because you're tired all the time with all the running you're doing and things, you know. I was like, "Oh my God, I'm just going to put that to the end." Well, then the end came today, and I was looking at this design wall going, I don't want to do this lying tonight and have no desire. I'm just going to find something else to do. Well, I looked, and Joe already had my thumbnail up for the eyeball. So the eyeball is now done. And I left the eyeball get the best of me in my psyche, per se. So let me see. Hey, Nellie. Welcome, sweetheart. Miss Jean's in the house. Hey, Pixie. Hello, Salty. Hey. Everyone, I'm a new subscriber. Welcome, Pixie Stick. Welcome. We always welcome any and all new subscribers. Oh, give me 1 second here. I've got to drop a link for someone. I got to look at the name. See what, babe? You can say dead air. I'm being told I've got dead air because I'm pinning. Okay, let me talk about beating this man. I'm going to have dead air when I'm focused on pinning. So, guys, I'm sorry. Donna does the practice legit kick count for the ruler. Are they going to buy future legit kits? Because it just, like I said, it doesn't make sense to just give someone to win it and they're just going to throw it in a drawer. Because it serves no other purpose other than legit kit. Hey, Sean, welcome, welcome. Sean, make sure you enter the raffle tonight, bud. It's for the legit kit ruler if you don't already have it. Katie, how's your day, Sean? Let's see. Okay, I guess you Nancy, Pat Strawhouse. That's okay, Donna. We'll just chat amongst ourselves. I know he's over here cracking this whole whip, I'm telling you. He's going crackety crack. Telling you. Make sure that all of your seams line up. And as you can see, you got a lot hanging over here, and that's okay. Because all you're going to do is snip, snip, and be gone. As long as your seams all line up. So let me... hey there, the guy who says, I think they know each other. Becky, you know that fella? Thank you, Beck, for the FYI. So just really seriously, acorn, acorn, acorn. It will help you. Oh, I just found the legit kit for a skull. Would love to make that one, Pixie. Well, go ahead. It's called Skulliver. Tiffany over Tiffany's channel has done that, and she's got a lot of video footage of it as well. And the eyeball, the iris is out now, but I think you might be too late for that one. Joe, did you see what I sent you? Please check that on your cell phone. So now we've got those, and we're going to be joining this final seam. Is all I have. You're going to want to make sure that you're lined up here because your color is AG, AG. Then you're also going to want to make sure, I changed my colors here. This should be Snow White, but it's not. So I want to make sure that these all line up into sequence. So as you can see, this is going to be a little tight here, but it's going to work. So once I get my ends pinned in, I will pin here as well. Cool. What channel is that on? Becca, can you drop Tiffany's link for me? Thank you. Joe, I don't believe that's real. Only I would love to see someone working on that one. Well, that's the way you're going to have to do it. I don't think any of our friends are actively working it right now. And everyone, thank you for welcoming Pixie to the chat tonight. That's really sweet. And let me see. Thank you, Jules. Donna, are you still accepting blocks for Harper? Yes, if you can get them mailed by Monday, because this weekend coming, not this weekend, but the following, my goal is to assemble the quilt for Harper for Christmas from the subscribers. So yes, I am still taking blocks. And however big the quilt is, that's fine. I will add borders to it, and she will know that that is made with love, sent by you all to her. And I'll make sure you guys get to see it finished, and then as well when I give it to her. Lord Lenny, Rebel, my blocks are in the mail. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So the final seam is in. Let me get this puppy down here, make sure that everything looks nice and tidy. Because I wouldn't want to show you a block that didn't line up. Because then I wouldn't be doing my due diligence. Thank you, Sass. I wasn't sure. Okay, so now that this block is done in its entirety, I will go back over, since there's so many seams, and really hit it good with the acorn juice. Over here where the eyeball is, I am not going to fool with trying to get that any flatter. I'm just not going to. Because it's as flat as it's going to be. Which one are you working on? I'm working on the lion. I love legit kits, and they're just a blast to do. I've done the muscle car, the vortex. Oh my lord. Lost train of thought. Little hooter. Getting ready to do the rose. Getting the finch underway. I've got some of that started. Let me see. There's so many, I forget which ones I've done. There's been a lot of them. And I love legit kits. I love the way their kits come out finished and nice. But I have to remember to start stepping back a little bit and doing a little bit of traditional piecing as well. Okay, just a minute, babe. He said 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. So I'm going to lay this in and make sure my block's squared up nice and tidy. I have a little bit down here that needs to be shaved off, and that's okay. And she's done. There you go. What do you think? Does it look like an eyeball? I wish now I'd have went with a lighter tan here, but it's okay. I like it. Let me shake off all the extra. And Becca, guess what? Bam, it's done. All of my pieces are officially on the wall. So I'm not slacking, girl. Oh, man. Let me shut this off and clean up my area. Donna, have you done the giraffe? No, I want to do the giraffe. But I literally, and I'm not kidding, I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16 kits already. And the giraffe is not on one of these, but it's on my bucket list. I definitely want to do the giraffe. I think that would be awesome. I try to do a hard quilt and then an easier quilt, bouncing them back and forth. So, well, I don't know. I could see a giraffe in my future, but I got to do the rose and I need to finish the finch. That's going to be 2 hard ones back to back. They're my 3 daughters. And we'll go from there and see what comes up next. You're a quick sewer of these kits. I can normally knock a full 64 block quilt out in about 3 days. I've done the Muscle, the Vortex, Liberty in 3-day turnaround. And that's totally pieced. All of it done and the paper picked off. But I just love doing them. You get in the groove of them and you're done before you know it. So, let me see. LOL. Oh my, Donna. That's a lot. Absolutely. Karen, she generally is. I don't see what you're talking about, Day. I'm missing something, Karen. Oh, okay, yeah. Dang, you're fast. Let me show you what it looks like from the back side. Let me move my chair out of the way so you're getting a better view. Because space is of a premium here. See if I can get this out of the way. See if you can see it. So you can see the outline of the face, where the eyes are now. And you can see some of the color around the head, like up where the peaks are. And then you can really see the rock at the bottom. And Joe's going to kill me because I just messed that camera up. He's going, yes, you did. He hates when I fool with the camera. And here is the one for the giveaway. Oh, he said there. Now I got to get up. You cut your head off. I think it's really cool when you see it from the back. Good thing that you need little slave Donna. You know that, Miss Pat. What is the finished size? Hold on. I should know that. 60 by 80. Benita, hello all. I'm new here and I'm curious if the Santa is a quilting project. He's cute. This Santa, I don't know if you got to see it. It was a project with Leo Ranson. It's a collage quilt. It's still in progress. I should have already had it done. There's a few more things that I'd like to add to it, and then it'll be finished up. But let me see. Legit kids, thanks, Jules. Is that my link, Jules, you're dropping? Kate, 3 days? Yeah. Oh, wow. Can't wait to see your changes. It's going to be cool. This is amazing work. Thank you. No, the Santa is a collage wall hanging was taught to a few of us. Yeah, Leo Rance, he stepped in. I'm trying to decide. I don't really know if I like these Santas up in here. That's my hang up on finishing this puppy up. Maybe add a little bit more grayish into the beard. We'll see. Let's get this raffle drawn. And 1 minute. Are you done? We're going to do a 1 minute warning. If you have not entered the giveaway tonight, you have 1 more minute and that's it. Oh, that coffee's good. I love you all over again. Legit Kids has another version of the Santa. I have that here. So let me show you. It's a pixelated. Whoops. I will not get to this year. But I might do it for Christmas in July on the channel. It's called Father Christmas. So if anybody would like to get one, I would highly suggest you use my legit kit. It helps us support the channel. And I'm probably honestly going to do this Christmas in July. We should be able to do this beginning to end after you starch all your fabric and you get it cut up. We could probably do it in a month. So I'm going to label this one Christmas in July. So if anybody wants to sew along, please make sure that you grab it ahead of time because you won't be able to get it in July. Okay, baby, go ahead and draw it. Okay, we're ready. Okay. Iris Sale Lady, you have won the legit kit ruler. Congratulations. Please email me at the email that Joe's going to drop. Bobby, hello, hello. This is my first night too. That is super cool, Lion. Curious, does legit kits do other holiday kits other than Christmas? This is the first time, Bobby, that they've done it. And this is the first one of the pixelated. So if anybody is interested and you would like to join me back over here in July, I will kick that off the first Friday of July. And we'll just work on it all the way through until it's finished. I just don't have time to get it done this time around. Okay, Joe's just dropped my email. Iris Sale Lady, please email me your mailing address. That's a cute Santa. Cool, I grabbed this during the sale. Absolutely, Denise. Let me see. Bill, congratulations. Julie Papu. Congrats. Let me see. AKA. It is fun to make. It's a life, and I love the concept of legit kits. But what, Catherine? What don't you like about legit kits? I will put it to good use. Absolutely. I just love these rulers. I'm telling you, it brings it straight to square. No questions asked. If your gray area of your pattern piece lines up, you're golden. And like I showed you, I can show you because I haven't taken my trash out yet. This is my jacked up block. I'll have Joe come back down on the table. I'm going to use your winnings to show you this jacked up block. I worked really, really hard on it. And I was like so excited. I hung it up on the wall and I was like, boy, that thing doesn't look like it's going to fit in. So I grabbed the ruler and let me show you. Let me show you how far this puppy's off. I want to make sure I'm edge to edge. Can you see that? All of this around here, a good 1/4 of an inch. This here, probably a good 1.25 inches. Nothing lined up because every time I needed a body part that the dog ate, I would call my friend and say, hey, you're not going to believe this, but I've lost D5 or I've lost A, B, C, and D, whatever it was. And they would email it to me. Well, little did I know in the email that my parts was being jacked up because we didn't print it 100%. So, yeah, what a waste. Iris Sale Lady, you will have strings on this, but it's done with love. This will go out either tomorrow or Monday. I want to do the dragon for my son, but I have to save up for it. Absolutely, Mary. And the best thing to do is save for it. But seriously, you catch it on a sale. That's the best way to get their kits. I wish there was a pattern-only version of the Santa. The 3 times charge rate and shipping just puts it out of my price range. I get that, Pat. I totally get that. I am definitely, like I said, I'm going to do it Christmas in July. I think that would be a fun sew along. See who else is doing it. And if you use my affiliate link, I'll humbly appreciate that. Let me drop that in the chat. For those that are new, that don't know, you'll have it. And it means everything to me. It does not cost you anything extra, but it gives us a little bit of channel support. And it's through our share a sale link. And it just helps. And it lets Mike over at Legit Kit know that we're hustling, trying to sell some of these cool quilts. So does anyone have any questions? Do you make a copy of the pattern as a backup? I honestly don't. I've never done that, but I learned a lesson on this one that Buttercup really likes the taste of paper. And I've really got to be more diligent at keeping my fabric up off. Like, this is my system. Let me show you. I'll have Jay pull it out. Can you aim down here, honey? He's going to aim down here. These are my bends. And the general rule of thumb is this is where I put my pattern pieces. I'll cut up several pattern parts. And then as soon as this bin's empty, I move the finished ones over to here. And now that I'm done, all of this here, honestly, I call it my good scraps. I will pull the larger pieces, and then the rest of this will get cut down into manageable sizes and sent along to my friend Heather, who dearly loves small pieces. And she will work these into something really cool. So that's how I do my legit kits. I just use these bends, cut everything up. I make sure that as soon as I'm finished a kit, I set up a kit. That way I'm always ready to go with my FPP. Let me see. I'm going to be doing the Ursula Major next year. Awesome. Awesome. No, I don't throw that out. I don't. I have a bin here. Yeah, I keep everything. Use it as a label. Wow. So many awesome kits. I'll definitely use your link when I get some money. Absolutely. It's always there. Pat Strawhouse, does legit kits ship free for the U.S.? I believe shipping is in the U.S. Pat, I'll send you a message offline when I end tonight. And I've got to leave town in the morning for cheer comp, so I'm going to wrap this live up and try to get packaged up and ready to go. So I want to thank you guys for staying with me through this lion. It's been a blast. I will do, as I'm joining some of the pieces, I might do some, I'm calling them shorts, but like a 10-minute video of how to line up the blocks in blocks of 4, then to 8, and then the 4 into the 16s, and then the 16 to the 32, and then you join. Right now it sounds like a whole babbling mess, but trust me, this is going to come together and you're going to be blown away. Hi there, Donna and friends. Hey, So Be It Quilt. Fallon's in the house and we're just wrapping up. Have a great night, everyone. Take care. God bless. And y'all have a fabulous weekend. And I'll see you back here again on Monday night when we're probably still going to be working on wrapping up this line, or I'll sit here and chat and do some paper picking. God bless. Bye-bye.